Hello my slimes, welcome back to another game on the Unranked Challenger account. Today we're gonna be playing Talon mid lane again. And we're gonna be trying a little bit of a unique setup this game. I wanna try a setup where you run Hullbreaker and you just try to be as obnoxious as possible across the map and try to really ruin their lives in the side lane. Gonna be starting longswords. I think I want refillable this lane just because I don't think I'm really gonna get poked out a lot. So the idea I have behind Hullbreaker, I wanna build it second or third. And then, wait, there's some shenaniganry going on down here. Second or third, I mean, I can't walk in here, I'll get Nautilus hooked and die. Second or third, and then just try to be very obnoxious across the map with my E and my Ghost, and just apply a lot of pressure on the map. Oh. Jana, let's go. That's big, that NATO just came in. Let's go, man. She's smurfing absolutely clean with it. Why is this green? What does this mean, that it's green? What does that mean? A green ward? I don't understand. In terms of how we want to play the laning phase, Yone wants extended trades, we want shorter trades, so we probably want to play a little bit slower. We don't want to give Yone a position where he can all-in us and run us down, because he will beat us at extended trades. I don't think I'll have an opportunity to pop my passive. I'm just going to play very slowly. I don't want to push the wave too hard. Wow, he didn't even try to dodge my W. I mean, I didn't even send it out, but I thought he was at least going to move in a manner where he tried to dodge it, but it just didn't happen. Trying to space out his Q here. I mean, I have to let him hit the wave. It kind of feels bad, but he can do a lot more level 1 than I can. My W is not that valuable. I want to see if I can auto him for that. Couldn't, sadly. He's gonna look for a Q here, but I'm just gonna look to W the wave and get my minions. He's gonna take level 2 here, so he should look to walk up and W me. I think I might have to give this minion. Okay, I kind of wish I got that. Instead I lose this minion now as well. Feels kind of bad. The wave is coming into me though. I want to just stand back here, use my W here. Kill the minions. Take my even CS with the Yone. Maybe I could look for a trade here. He is playing Doran's Blade. Kind of want him to use his spells first. I don't think I should really look for anything though. Oh, I should have gotten that minion. It's kind of troll that I didn't get it. Kind of want to play it a little bit slowly. Well played to him, I guess. Just want to proc my first strike, and then just back off. Proc my first strike as soon as he has to snap back with his E, so there's no possibility of him trading back. I think I have to give that minion up. Don't really want to waste my W yet. I think there's a very high likelihood that I can look for an actual play on him with my W. Because his E is on cooldown. His E is probably up again though. So it will be hard. But like this, maybe? That's a lot of damage I did to him. Oh, I got minion blocked. Oh, what is up with that, dude? That sucks. Why am I getting pinged as well? Let's go for the last hits here. Pop my potion. Let the wave stay close to me here. We're winning in CS, so we're fine right now. Wave is in a lovely spot as well. It's pretty hard for the Yone to play here. Ideally, I want to try to trade with him when my first strike comes up. He just wasted his W, so what is he going to do for the next minion? That's the real question. His W is on cooldown, so he has no shield, so I do want to look for a big trade with him. Like this. There we go, big trade. He should be popping his potion now. Wave is still in a fine spot, it's going to start stacking up. This is a cannon wave, I'm probably going to have to look for a reset here, so I will use my dematerializer on the cannon. Sucks that I missed that, but it's fine. I mean, Kane might be able to look for something here. I'll just try to land the W on him. Hit him a little slow, maybe Kane can find something. Nice. Actually ended up working out because I went for the W on him. My intention was never to try to kill him there. My intention was just to Q in, slow him with the W, push out the wave. If anything happens, obviously it's good. If nothing happens, I will just take a reset regardless. I should probably just rush Ravenous Hydra, but I kind of want to build tier just to see how that feels. Because my intention is to just play for a very like obnoxious on the side lane build. And I wonder if Manamune is gonna be good for that. Or if Manamune is better in terms of like just clean one-shotting people. But my build is probably gonna be a little bit more like bruisery. Maybe I'll play Eclipse or something like that. I did waste money on tier now, technically, though. I should have queued on him first. It's bad that I opened with W. It means that he now just gets to punish me. Although I will still do this. Look to deal a bit of damage to him. Just let the wave come into me now. Unfortunately, I couldn't proc my passive because I opened up with Q, right? So, well, that's how that works. That sucks. There we go. Just last hit the minions. Just play slow. We're in a good spot. We're completely fine. Don't know where Yon is. Someone is here. We're just gonna wait. Not gonna do anything crazy yet. We're gonna take 6 pretty soon. Yon is no flash. That should be a free kill on him. We're just gonna wait. Not gonna do anything. Don't need to shove the wave yet. Bot lane needs to be a little bit careful, because someone is around the bot side. I don't know whether or not it's Yon or Diana, but someone did pop this vision cone down here. Okay, it looks like it was Yon. Makes you wonder what he was doing. Oh, I missed the melee for the ranged minion. Generally speaking, not considered worth it. I just want to push out the wave here. Looks like Fiddlesticks wants to roam. I mean, we could go for a dive if he wants to, but feels a little bit risky, doesn't it? Is there anything I can do on the map? Probably just get vision in their side of the jungle. I don't think a dive bot lane is really possible, but I'll go for a ward on their wraiths. Looks like my Fiddlesticks is here. So I can try to bait him. I don't think the Fiddlesticks ult was necessary. I think he was kind of dead regardless, but sure. I'll happily take it. Oh, looks like Fiddlesticks wants to play mid lane as well. That's fine. Please don't share, Janna. Looks like Nautilus is mid lane. I mean, the Diana might look for something here. Guess we just leave here. I want to push out the next wave and then look for recall. I can dematerialize the cannon. I could also do the casters. It's not bad, but I think I need to do the cannon to be able to push out this wave quickly enough. So I will do this. And just look for a reset. If Yon walks into me, I will trade with him. Just because I'm recalling anyway, right? So my HP doesn't matter that much. I will just look to recall here. I can look to pick up my Tiamat now. And then move into Ravenous Hideout. I have a lot of longswords, to be fair. I have Ghost up still, and I still have ult up. I've just collected 2 assists. We probably want to start roaming at this point. But I need to kind of figure out where to really roam to, because bot lane looks pretty hard to roam to. Oh, looks like there's a fight in river soon. I might have to just sacrifice my wave and run down to this. I think this fight looks pretty good to me. Does it not look good to us? Well, not if I get exhausted, then it does not look that good. But I don't know why my Kayn is not here. Kayn is busy dying to Yon. I mean, we got a kill on Tristana. So it's not bad. Riven is here. I think I griefed my combo. I went out of stealth when I shouldn't have. Maybe I can catch this wave without dying. I didn't lose a plate, which is obviously good. Looks like Yon ignited as well. Maybe I just have to immediately reset here. It's a cannon wave, so I shouldn't really lose that much. So I can just reset here because I'm low on HP and I don't really have any lifesteal. I can just reset and pick up my Caulfields. And run back to the lane. Yeah, Yon will get to push in one wave, but he's not really gonna gain anything from this wave. You shouldn't really run down here. There's nothing to gain. He's gonna recall after this wave anyway. There's nothing to gain, bro. He's gonna recall. Like, there's... He doesn't recall? Hey, this Fiddlesticks just knows. He doesn't recall there? In what world does the person not recall there? That's absurd. I will just stay mid lane. I think I can take this plate. Don't think I'm really gonna be able to gain anything from roaming bot side here, because my team is a little bit too low HP. I think maybe I can even take another plate. 2 plates is essentially worth 1 kill, worth of gold. I mean, I would love roaming to roam bot here, but I think I should be safe. I'm just gonna jump away. I don't think I can really help with that. Then I could look for a play on me here. Yeah, I mean, I'll just give up the entire wave. It's fine. I can give up the wave and recall. I'm cool with that. I have my Hydra in base, so I'm fine sacrificing the wave and then resetting. Look to probably move into Hullbreaker next. Seems a bit early to get Hullbreaker, doesn't it? Feels very early. It feels a little bit too early. Maybe it's just still Prowler's Claw. But now we can start pushing every single wave and roaming a lot. Looks like there's a bot play going on. Maybe I have to just follow it. No, Yon will be here. Gonna ping that he's down there. Oh, what? Huh? He doesn't even move bot side? Okay, I mean, I will just stay mid lane and push this out. And then look to make something happen on the map. Maybe I can look to kill Diana on our top side jungle. Diana should be on our red buff, maybe? So let's go check. Oh, she's top lane. Maybe I can get up here in time. Well, that guy's just dead, but I can catch the wave and make sure that Riven doesn't take plates. Which, I mean, I think that's pretty good. And then just run mid lane. I'm on my way mid lane again. I just wanted to make sure she doesn't get plates. I mean, I can traverse the map very quickly. That's why this is fine for me. Because I can just immediately come back to mid lane without losing any resources. Because I can parkour over every single wall, right? Like, boom, now I'm mid lane. Wait, did I just let him get out? I did. That's crazy that I didn't block it. Gonna shove out this wave and see if I can do anything. Maybe I can grab a plate mid lane, but it's very likely that Diana is gonna just cover mid lane, so maybe I can just run bot lane. Look to make something happen. I could recall as well here for boots. But I think maybe bot roam is doable. Gonna ping that I'm on my way here. I mean, she will for sure just jump out, but maybe we can do something. Okay, she ulted me. Maybe we can get a Janna Q? I mean, she should die. Yeah. Nice. Got a kill on her. Now I can return back to mid lane, look to catch the wave. Looks like my Kayn is dead by the time I get back to mid lane. I mean, this is really the power of Talon. You can get across the map so quickly that you can make something happen and then return back to lane in time to not lose anything. Like, I'm not losing anything mid lane here. And I made a roam happen bot side, which is really good, obviously. There's no way they go for a dive, right? That guy should just be dead, right? I have to flash. Huh! Oh, wait. It's fine that I went on that guy. It was actually completely calculated, some might say. Nice, that works. Tristana is bot lane, so I'm safe to push out another wave. I was looking at the map to see if Tristana would show bot lane. If she doesn't show bot lane here, I would just immediately recall. But because she shows bot lane and I see that Riven is still top lane, I can pretty confidently shove out this wave without really being worried about dying. And now I can go for probably a plate in mid lane and then look to reset. So I will go for this and then just jump over the wall and look for reset. Nice. I mean, realistically speaking, it's... I could just do this. This doesn't feel that bad. But it is a very early mana mule. But then I want to try to move into Hullbreaker. I mean, this is not really that worth it. But I don't really know. This feels pretty bad. Maybe I should have just gone full Prowler's Claw. I do just want to test out mana mule and Hullbreaker to see if it works. Because obviously we know that Prowler's Claw is good. But I wonder if this can be good. Someone is over here, so I'm gonna sit in this bush and trap. And if anyone tries to walk through here, I will jump in. Hello, Yon. You're very dead. Try to get over the wall here. Go for a contest here. Damn, that sucks. I'll just return back to mid lane then. Oh, this is pinked, it appears. Oh, my Janna is just dead. I don't like that my Kayn is taking my entire wave. And I think it is deserved that he dies for it. I guess I will just go take his jungle camps then. There's nothing else for me to really do on the map. That's a lie, I could run bot lane here. I think if I instantly ran bot lane, it would have been super good. But I think I'm a bit late to it now, so I will end up losing out on a play. I think I will bleed too much from mid lane. I'd rather play for first tower. Oh, first tower's gone already. That sucks. I could have ulted to kill him. I don't know if it would have been worth it though. I think I can just run bot lane here maybe. I think the bot play looks pretty good. Ping that I'm on my way down here. It looks like we're already dead. Cool. Looks like both of us are dead. Cool. It's fine. I can one-shot both of them. Push out the wave probably. No one should be able to really do anything mid lane because we have enough time. So I can just go push out the bot wave and probably look for the tower. Yone might go mid lane, but my Kai'Sa can respond and go mid lane. At this point I will be side laning, I think. I could look to run mid lane and catch the wave here. I think my Kayn should be the one catching the wave though, because I can actually take bot lane tower here. And Yone is not going to be capable of taking mid lane tower. So actually, what the? Why am I moving like that? So actually this will be a worthwhile trade in terms of objectives, because Yone will get a wave mid lane, and yes, I will bleed a wave mid lane, but I will be picking up a tower in bot lane instead, which is obviously just like a wave and a tower more valuable than just a wave, right? So that's my reasoning behind staying bot lane here. I think maybe I can look for a play here. I could look for the Tristana. I think she's dead. Damn, she has flash. That sucks. Okay, I have to pop my ghost here. It's insane that she beats me here, by the way. But it is because of my bad items. I'm gonna build a full-on hull breaker though, and we'll see what happens now. And now I will look to be obnoxious on the map. And now I will also be quite tanky, so she won't be able to one-shot me like that. I'm sad that I didn't one-shot the Tristana. But again, my items here, let's be honest, they're not the best for one-shotting. It's like a Ravenous Hydra AoE ability doesn't really give you that much one-shot, doesn't give you any lethality. A non-stacked mana mule, it's like, okay, yeah, that's kind of an inefficient item. Doesn't really give you any like lethality or one-shot potential either. Gives you a lot of AD, but doesn't really give you an opportunity to one-shot before you or bonus damage before you're at least fully upgraded. So it's like, yeah, it kind of makes sense that I can't one-shot her then. I just kind of thought I would, but now the hull breaker is coming in hot. So let's see what happens with that. And I will... Oh, there's a fight going on up here. I guess I should join it. Pay attention to see how I need to approach this. And I would have loved to get an assist on that. Just to help with my treasure hunter. Just make sure that he can't escape and then return to mid lane. I need to be the one running bot lane at some point as well. But for now I will just try to return to mid lane. And make sure that we don't bleed an entire tower. Yone could have definitely taken this tower. I think I will go catch one mid wave and then run bot lane. So I will catch this wave and then I will instantly run bot lane to catch this wave probably. Actually, I shouldn't even catch this wave. It should be my Kai'Sa. I should just immediately run bot lane and start pressuring this. And then Kai'Sa should be catching mid wave. Just because, well, she should immediately be able to run mid lane and I could immediately start pressuring bot lane. So we're in preparation for Drake. That I could start having pressure on bot side so we can take control of this bot side a lot earlier. And the way to do that is by rotating me bot lane faster and making sure that I don't catch the mid wave. And then Kai'Sa can instead catch the mid wave, and then she will also be providing some use, right? That's the way to be most useful. If I catch the mid wave here, then Kai'Sa is just doing nothing, while like no one is bot lane pressuring anything, right? Does that make sense? Like that's the entire idea there. Like we're all spreading out to be as useful as possible. You don't beat me. I need you to know that. I need you to know that it's foolish that you even thought that you could beat me. I will say though, if you bring 4 people, you do beat me. Absolutely. And this is again. Bot lane fast, Kai'Sa goes mid lane, we take control over all of this together. Instead, Kai'Sa recalled. We kind of did a whole lot of nothing. Ended up looking really bad. Gonna move into lethality. Looks like Fiddlesticks will just kill everyone though. Doesn't really matter what I do then. I think I dealt a lot of damage there though. And I feel like I looked quite tanky. Is there a better item? I mean, this looks good. I think I need a lethality mythic though, just because it gives me movement speed. I like the movement speed. And the lethality mythic is obviously also, it allows me to get one-shot potential. I think I should run mid lane here. Drake should be pretty guaranteed, so I can run mid lane and start pressuring this tower. If the enemy team contests the Drake, I should just be able to pick up the tower quite easily. Like, this is where Talon really starts becoming obnoxious, because I will push every single wave and put a lot of pressure on the map, and I'll be able to, like, circumvent the map so quickly that you have to send multiple people to respond the pressure that I'm applying as one person. So my team will have a man advantage at every stage, is the idea here. Or I will get something for you being late to the play. Such as a jungle camp like this, or blue buff. Damn, that sucks. But you don't beat me, by the way. I need you to know that you still don't beat me. Yeah, that was kind of a weird play by them. I think I will look for the Talon or the Yone here. Unfortunately, I've already jumped over this wall, so I kind of need to run the long way around. Did I grief it? Oh, I absolutely griefed it, but it's fine. I could have flashed for her as well. Oh. I'm tanking for Kayn right now. There we go. I think I'll just run top lane. Look to pressure the tower. I actually have no wave. We just wasted so much time doing absolutely nothing. Damn, that sucks. Yeah, I should have just immediately ran top lane. I think we could have also just immediately done Baron, to be honest. But I should have taken something after we got those kills. Now I just did nothing, and now I'm allowing them to just return to top lane. Diana is there. I can't pressure anything, because we're all on resets. And we're not pressuring anything, so if I pressure top lane here, they can send 4 people top lane, and I just die. Just like they did in bot lane, right? Gonna grab Prowler's Claw here. Oh my god, look at how fast I am. I'm a race car. So just gonna pressure top side while my Kayn is pressuring bot. Gonna start jumping over some walls. Gonna catch the wave. I shouldn't sweep my own jungle, actually. There's no way there could be any wards there. Maybe I can find an angle here. Looks like we're fighting. Nice. Nice little triple kill. The combo on Tristana wasn't the cleanest, but it works just because I'm so far ahead. So I will just push this out and then look to pressure the tower, I think is good. Can't get that Canone, sadly. Just push out the wave. Get my big fat Canone. Oh, they FF'd. Come on, please just let me do some damage to the tower with my Hullbreaker. 17? Yeah, this is... That's worth a purchase in and of itself. 177 damage? Yeah, guys. I think Hullbreaker's pretty good right now, actually, on Talon. Yeah, that looked pretty sick. Yep. That looked pretty crazy. By the way, the inspiration for this build was one of the players in Demacia Cup. I forget his name. I think it was Shie or C-I-V-E or something like that. Chive, something like that. Not Shie, because that's another player. I think it was something along those lines. He played 2 games of Talon in the Demacia Cup. One of them he played a very, very unique build where he played Hullbreaker, Duskblade of Dragthar, Lord Dominic's, which all sound like pretty bad Essence Reaver, which all sound like pretty bad Talon items to me. I thought I would take the Hullbreaker. Like, he played Hullbreaker and Ghost. I thought I would take that idea and use that for an inspiration on how to play Talon. And the way he played it was he would just be very obnoxious on the map. He would just pressure everything. Not so much as an assassin, but just as someone who could circumvent the map very quickly. And then secondary function as an assassin, right? But his primary function was just pressure something on the map and then be able to move or take a tower if no one responds to you. And then, you know, yeah, just be able to run across the map very quickly. But yeah, with that being said, highest damage in the game. Talon looks absolutely bonkers to me. I'm not a good Talon player, but clearly it's working, right? But But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the commentary and have a good one. See ya. Bye bye. Bye bye.